Hello everyone and welcome back to the MGS2 playthrough. As you can see, I'm picking up right where I left off and this damned Harrier fight. We had the heartbreaking defeat last part where it was in the bag. I'd done it, but Snake decided to drop the ammo in the worst possible place for me, and it unfortunately meant death, and I was gutted. It would have been an epic ending as well, you know, literally getting like the last shot off. Well, it wasn't the last shot, but like, you know, desperately scrambling to get that last hit. This time I'm going to try and be a bit more aggressive with him. I'm going to try and dictate the terms of the fight rather than be dictated to. I think I was probably a little bit too passive. As I say, you can do a good chunk of damage like I have done here. You just got to not be too scared. No, it's a bad shot. It's a hard balance, I think. It's hard knowing when to go, you know. You can go for the strategy of going for guaranteed hits and trying to make sure you don't run out of ammo, but it's so difficult at times. I think the worst thing is if I'd not taken some really silly damage, it would have been fine because I'd have had time to recover, but unfortunately I messed up badly. He's doing some very odd things at the minute, this Harrier. Oh man, I hate that move more than any. That's the one that just, oh god, makes me scream a bit. That's the one that makes you get a bit tight. Snake!
I'll let you go out in style.
Nicely done. Pretty good at dodging that one at least now. Right, I think I know what move he's going to do. Let's get into position. Try and aim for the middle here at least. Let's get the box out. Oh, what the fuck?
No, this isn't happening. Jack, you have to answer me. Jack!
God, the Harrier. I did not think the Harrier would be the fucking bane of my life. I knew it'd be tough, but so far it has been somewhere else. I need 2 hits here. Shit, I shouldn't have gone for the third. That was sloppy. We're going to have 2 episodes called Harrier Fight. I wanted to call this one President or something. Nice. That might have been a bad shot. Nice. Come on, get there. Oh, come on, don't explode on me like that. Prick. Actual dickhead. What's he flying into the sun for and being all tactical about it? It's not Battlefield, mate. Thing is, ammo's just... Yeah, nice one, swat. Come on, I know this is the one. Snake, you are joking me. Getting good at dodging that now, at least. Because it has been a move that's caused me a lot of grief, that one. Right. Oh, the chopper, man!
I'll let you go out in style.
Thank God for the invincibility frames in this game, I swear to God. Did nothing without it. Come on. Oh my God! Oh, I'm so bad at this.
No! Jack, please answer me! Jack!
Oh God, I wanna shoot something right now. Not myself, believe it or not. Come on, this is the one. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have 2 episodes called Harrier Fight, I think. Oh well, at least it keeps it more in line with Siphon Filter and that long game that it is. Well, it's not as long, but I do every episode is a level. I've reached that point where I'm starting to lose a bit of belief now. That's the worrying thing, though. This naturally happens a bit as you do a fight for a long time, I think. You just start thinking, shit, am I ever going to do this, or am I just stuck now? I mean, I will. At the end of the day, I've had some very close attempts. I mean, I've quite literally got to within one hit, and I just picked the complete wrong snake. I will shoot you. Can't believe I got that shot off, really. Oh, fuck's sake. Is it afterburners? Not really asked for that. Most pointless move going. I also think it does the least damage, the afterburners, for what it's worth. You still don't want to be getting hit by them, obviously. Awesome. Just really struggling with the rockets at the minute. That's the one move that I'm really suddenly bad at. Oh no, it's over. I ain't surviving this, man. It's over. Yeah, fucking hell. I couldn't even get crouched quick enough. Oh my god!
Right in.
That death counter is racking up. Oh, fucking hell. Let's say it's a mental challenge half the time, I think, MGS2 on European Extreme. You know, because you're fighting with yourself because you're like, can you do it? No, of course you can, but you're just thinking like, shit, man, every attempt is just not going well. You've just gotta hang in there. That's the main advice. You know, it probably is going to take you a lot of attempts to do this. I hate that drive-by. Can't do anything about that. Where's he off? He's there. Just out of the Kasakra, I believe. Possibly. Maybe not. There we go. Just hate them. It's them. That rocket barrage is just fucking me, and that's why I'm a bit quiet, because I'm feeling a bit sorry for myself at this moment in time. Because I keep thinking I should have done this. Because I should have done. I had the fight won, didn't I? Really, but alas, you can't get everything right. The problem. I'll tell you what the problem was that attempt. I divvied a bit. Like now, I'm not making that mistake this time. There you go. Can avoid that, it makes the fight a hell of a lot easier, but to be fair... Alright, Chopper, I'm going to hit you.
I'll let you go out in style.
I've fucked up, what the fuck am I doing? Oh, God.
Right, what's wrong? Right. Right.
Oh, man. This fight. I do think the ammo is the worst thing about it. One of the harder parts, sorry, because you just can't... You could just have 30 stingers and 10 loose. You could take a few more risks. But because the ammo's limited and I can't afford to run out of ammo again, that is what's cost me a death. You know, I have lost because of that ammo situation. It's now making me probably a bit too cautious. So I can get 2 hits here, we know that for definite. Probably could have got a third, actually. Not going to get one now because he's going to loop in on himself. See, I am learning. Probably can get him there, you know. Yeah, go on. No, bastard. I've not actually saved any ammo now. Right, get back against the railing. Go on. Just wasted a round because of the game. Fuck's sake. Oh, bloody hell. Don't forget we've got the barrage coming soon as well, so don't worry, we've not missed it. Probably be after this one. Where's he off here? Probably off to do that very thing. Yeah, just make sure you skip the cutscene more than anything. And look, I had ample time to dodge it that time. But it's because I can kind of preempt where it's coming from now. Makes a huge difference. Come on, if it's let you go out in style, yeah. Just hold your horses. There you go. It's just panicking a bit too much at times. Oh, fuck's sake, I've hit the bloody helipad. Right, come on, you can dodge this. I just hate that it's one hit kill. I don't even think I did that very well, you know, but... Fuck off missing here, man! Oh my god, I want to pull my hair out! I've just blown it. I've just blown, like, so many good hits there. There's 2 good hits waiting for me. Oh, I'm actually fucking very frustrated now. Ah, fucking hell. Fire. I pressed the wrong button. I could not... Oh my god. Surprisingly got away with that. 10 stingers plus what I've got should be enough to end this fight, surely. What, hide like a girl? Yes, unfortunately it is Solidus. Some of us can't take 20 hits like you. Feeling pretty good about this attempt so far. Feel like I can dodge enough.
I'll let you go out in style. No!
Excellently done. Beautiful. Yes! Bit more brave. That's beautiful. Right, we ready? We're sure ready. Come on. Aim for the centre. Much better. Snake, I can't find your damn bullets. Ah! Right, careful with the shots now. 9 hits is enough. We've got to be patient. Excellent, that's how you do it. Beautiful, more ammo. Early. That's why you should wait. Excellent, I got a hit. And I should be able to get the ammo. Come on! I think that's because I waited, you know, with the ammo. Look at him burning up. Oh, sorry, just stop it, mate. Just piss off and leave me alone, why don't you? Where's my ammo? Oh, it's disappeared. What the f... Oh, I feel very stupid. I've just lost 3 ammo. That would have been it. That would have been the fight.
I'll let you go out in style. What the?
Oh, I've missed a shot. I've missed a shot. What am I doing? Do you know what I've not been doing? I've not been clearing the stairs enough. Right, middle, middle, middle. Middle, middle one. There you go. Fuck, that was it. One hit, one hit. Come on. Come on. I am not doing anything daft now. Right, come on. One hit. Eat that, dickhead. Yes! No, I've got to include my reaction. Get in. Sod being silent.
There's something coming up.
Oh dear, that appears to be Metal Gear.
That's Metal Gear. It's already active.
Big Shell is taking a pounding.
They got my eye.
Yeah, and that's what you deserve, mate. Blindness.
Fab, go. Ha.
What's that?
It's running on water.
Vamp's giving us quite the scare.
Raiden, you all right?
Yeah. How about you guys?
Barely managed, but we're all right.
The chopper?
We need some time for repairs.
Oh,
The president's all yours.
okay. Can I ask you something?
What?
Are you the Snake? They said you were dead.
No, not me. There are still too many things I need to do.
Snake, you're a legend, and that's why I need to ask you this.
Legend? A legend is nothing but fiction. Someone tells it, someone else remembers. Everybody passes it on.
I'm here because I was assigned to this mission, not because I want to. If I could, I'd be out of here in a second. How could you come back to all this? Why keep fighting?
There's something my best friend said to me once.
What?
We're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at, but at least I always fought for what I believed in.
What about the DNA results from that body?
That was Liquid's body. He and Snake are identical on the genetic level.
Liquid?
A deception, for our own protection. We stole his frozen body from some organization. Kind of a hassle, though.
That's all there is to it.
Are you two really an NGO?
Insofar as we're a non-profit organization of civilians advocating a cause, yes. The cause happens to be the eradication of Metal Gear.
We work on our own, but it's a cause worth fighting for.
Why would you stick your neck out for something this risky?
That's the way I used to look at it 4 years ago. I was holed up in the middle of nowhere in Alaska, drinking too much.
We have a responsibility to the coming generations, to the world,
What responsibility?
to keep track of the mistakes we've made as a species.
We need to remember, to spread the word, to fight for change. And that's what keeps me alive.
You think you can change the future?
I'm not as arrogant as that.
What you do isn't grassroots activism. It's more like terrorism.
I admit that.
But our group, Philanthropy, received some information. A new Metal Gear prototype was being developed here, and terrorists were planning to raid the facility. The information came from a very reliable source.
So you're here to...
We're here to stop all that. But I also have a personal motive.
Looks like the terrorists have his sister in the big shell. We're here on our own, not under anyone's orders. We have our own battles. Otacon's here for someone. I'm not.
This is a military mission.
Jack, are you all right?
Just barely.
You almost gave me a heart attack.
Sorry, it wasn't intentional.
I know that, and I know I need to stay stronger.
Say a prayer for me, Rose, so I can come back.
You will make it back. I'm with you all the way, remember.
That means a lot to me, you know.
I'm going to save the data, okay, Jack?
Colonel, Metal Gear's already gone active.
It's not too late. You can still prevent a nuclear strike by securing the president and preventing password confirmation from taking place. Get to the president. He's in the core section of Shell 2.
I'm checking the satellite images. Looks like you can get to the core from the other side of Strut L.
The core hasn't gone under yet from what we can tell. Follow the railings down, then jump onto the pipes.
The only viable strut in the outer perimeter is the L. That attack just now doesn't make any sense. It's like they have no more use for this place.
Colonel, you were monitoring the codec calls. That man was the real Snake all along.
Maybe.
Maybe?
Don't let your guard down with him.
Why do you say that?
Because they were never a part of the simulation. They're an unknown factor.
You can take your simulation and... We're out here, we bleed, we die.
Calm down.
I suggest that you do, Raiden. Even if that is Snake. That has no bearing on your mission.
Colonel, you and Snake used to be on the same side. I don't understand. I read about you and Snake in the Darkness of Shadow Moses.
I don't give a damn what that piece of trash said. Do you get me?
Colonel's taking this all real personal. We're going to attempt the stupid jump. You can obviously take the safe, easy, boring route, climbing, dropping down there and crawling across the bird poo. Yeah, that's not real manly. Real manliness is doing stuff like this. And more importantly, doing it on your very first try. Oh, yes! Oh, man, I was actually anticipating disaster. Should we answer our phone? Oh, we missed it. Yeah, it's a little bit of advice. Use the coolant spray to deal with fire. Nice little trick. Although the fire does have a bad habit of always coming back pretty quick. But yeah, AK suppressor, we'll have that. It's another weapon to go loud. It's another weapon to go loud with. I am thinking, guys, if MGS2 isn't long enough as a, playthrough, which we've had, we had the bit with MGS1. I might do a bonus one on a Snake Tale or two, or VR one. Just to keep it, just so there's Metal Gear content coming as well. And it's not all just, Siphon Filter. Not there's anything wrong with just Siphon Filter, but, it's meant to be series together, so if we can stretch it out a bit, that's good.
This is not a pretty sight.
I always think these guards really catch me off guard, because it's like you've kind of forgotten what it's like sneaking, because chances are you've been on that boss fight for a while, and then oh shit! Normally Raiden just falls. That was quite generous of the game, really. We need to hurry up a bit though, because them guys will wake up pretty quick. Instant alert if they spot me as well. There's no like radioing for backup. We get a rather hilarious view of Raiden's face here, and very PS2 polygonal. If you look at this when he gets off the ladder, So we're going to strut L. Yeah, his face there always makes me laugh. You got to probably have to slow it down a bit. Now, this is quite an intimidating moment because you got this guy looking through the windows, but if you just mash R2, you don't have to stress about these panels falling, because that can always be like the big stress here, because the game tries to scare you a bit with this. But honestly, you've got ample time before they fall through. You know, this isn't Uncharted. You're not going to get caught out. Excellent. Let's keep moving. Shimmy across extra quick. Don't mash all the time. It doesn't make you go any quicker. Just mashing now and then.
I'm going to go in my pants. Nobody's looking, right?
Great. We have to go through this stream. Oh, lovely. In first person.
The enemy has already...
That's not what I wanted.
Right, my sympathies. Sneaking missions are called wet works for a reason after all.
Don't worry about it, Jack. It's okay.
Rose?
That is, as long as you take a shower the second you get back. Do we have a deal?
I always love to include that. Good bit of comedy. What also makes this tricky is you don't have the radar at this moment, because obviously we're not... we're all without that now. So we've got to keep our wits about us a bit, but we've got this M4, very useful. We'll even have the AP sensor. This lets us know when enemies are nearby. But it's kind of funny, because here the game kind of goes a bit easy on you, because you've just gone through that really difficult fight. It doesn't really make any kind of sense, you know, from a story point, because this is meant to be the president. You should be very highly guarded, but obviously for the sake of pacing and everything, the game's obviously giving you a little bit of a breather, because you've just gone through some pretty hardcore shit. So it's just letting you off. One interesting note, you have to use the click L3 button to aim with this. Because, there we go, as you can see here, press L3 and square for fully automatic. On the original version, or if you play it on PS2, you hold square lightly to aim the rifle and then fully press it to fire. It's kind of janky and a bit difficult to do, but that was because the PlayStation 2 allowed for pressure sensitive controls. The PS4 onwards doesn't allow for this, so it has to use the Xbox 360 control scheme, which is a bit of a pain. I mean, I'm kind of used to it, but it's really tricky for me on MGS3, because I sort of learnt the sensitivity of how to hold the M4 without firing it. It took a long time, but I can do it. But here you just click L3. Once you get used to it, it's not so bad. But it can, like, you can't aim and like move with this gun anymore. You might not have been able to anyway, but it's one of those things about porting the game over from old hardware. Sometimes you lose some of the, you know, some of the stuff that was there originally. It's not the end of the world, but just an interesting observation, if I might say so myself. Now we're here now. Beautiful.
Olga, Snake, he's here. In Shell 1.
My father had some unfinished business with him.
Olga, calm yourself. We will not change the plan because of your personal feelings.
I'm going to skip this cutscene. There's not really anything too major in it. All you need to know is the president's
High voltage currents.
behind that door with the fucking high voltage
The
current.
door stays shut unless the president manages to take out that circuit panel from inside the room. And it's no job for bare hands.
All right, come back immediately.
One more thing.
What?
We leave for Russia when this business is done. I want half the money for that.
Of course, that was part of the agreement.
We start living for ourselves after this.
Again, not interested in what Galukovich and her troops are doing.
I'm in front of the room where they're keeping the president.
Everything all right?
No sign of flooding, but I can't...
So we have to go get a remote controlled missile in order to get to the president. Is there a guard here? Yeah, there are. There's quite a few guards in this room, actually. But yeah, he's through there. A bit like Autocom was in MGS 1. So we're going to deal with that. But I'm going to deal with that in the next part. That actually might not be... Yeah, that's... I actually think that's the president that's snapping, because it's so much more harder on European Extreme, his positioning. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. We finally did the Harrier. Be the president next, and we're going to have lots of cutscenes in that one, and a bit of swimming. Actually, you know what? No, I've been lying to you. We're going to get the... we're going to get the Nikita missile, because we've got to do a bit of swimming. I've got to show off the swimming before I go, but yeah, it's a really interesting trail you've got to do, and on every difficulty it's different, because there's loads of different ways to get in. But I'm going to put the AP sensor on, because if there's enemies here, I don't want to get caught out. That's not on the agenda. I remember trying to do this room on the way back, without using the trank gun when I did it on hard mode. That was something else entirely. What's that over there hiding? Chaff grenade. Full on chaff grenades at least. Yeah, might as well keep going. At this point in the game, you can ring Snake and get all sorts of conversations. Even the music's the same from just one as well. But there he is, he's asleep. You don't want him asleep. But you can ring Snake and find out loads of information, because Ryan will be like, oh, why'd you call yourself Pliskin or Iroquois? And there's a whole bunch of reasons for that. Biggest plot twist ever that no one ever saw coming. Yeah, Pliskin is Snake. Can you believe it? But unfortunately, we got to do some bullshit swimming, which is always fun. So let's get there first. Nice. Yeah, because obviously this is the area where Stillman died when he was trying to defuse bombs. We need the node for this, because we need to know where we're swimming to. And those little blue patches are actually patches of air. But yeah, a swimming section, how about that? Oh, not what we wanted to see. See if I can remember the controls. Ugh.
Colonel, B1 is completely flooded from what I can see.
You'll have to swim.
I know the swimming controls, you told me earlier, Colonel, don't worry about it. So we've actually got mines in here, that's what makes this damn tricky. What I'm after, though... Night vision goggles, ah, nice. I didn't even know there was night vision goggles in this game. Why the chuff would I ever need them, seriously? So you don't actually have to go that far for the... Oh, for God's sake. Ride and swim, mate. You're gonna need some air soon, pal. Is that the weapon that I need? It is. Right, I need air though, shit. Shit, I need air. I'm not taking damage here, I refuse. Little rubber duck. Let's go back in there. I'm sure there's body armor. I don't know if you get it yet, though. It might be later. Because remember, you don't have to go particularly far yet. It's later on where you need to do a lot more, like, searching. Yeah. Let's just get the Nikita and get out. We can do all the exploring we want later. Oh, actually, no. Let's go down. Yeah, there's nothing here. That's just a dead end. So I'll mention this now before I forget for the next part, but there was actually going to be an extra boss. I can't remember what he was called now. Was he called like the Chinaman or something? I honestly, I think it is something like that. And he had this tattoo of a dragon. And he would, once he went into the water, he would actually turn into like a dragon. I think it's something like that. Or a shark. It's one or the other. It's Kojima, right? So don't get too hung up on the details. But you were going to have to leave patches of blood. You would have to like cut Raiden and like leave bandages to like lure him out in the, you know, certain areas in the water to get past. Sounds a really cool idea and concept, but probably would have been quite frustrating. Would have been tense though, definitely, no doubt about that. But yeah, that didn't make that made the cutting room, unfortunately, cutting room floor, and I think Vamp ended up being the fight instead. But yeah, I'm going to save it here, guys. We're going to leave the President as its own part next time. and then we'll fight Vamp actually. So things are moving along nicely. Thank you so much for watching this part, guys. I'll see you next time.